See the beauty in you. Be creative. Just be. Bute Cosmetics. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Now today I'll be showing you guys how I achieve this look using my airbrush system. Now eyes, foundation, highlights, contour, blush, everything is being done by airbrush. The only thing that's not applied by airbrush, that's my lips. And you will see this you'll see the whole details in this video. Now I may do a little talking here or there. I know I don't talk much in my videos just cause but I'll also make this video a little bit longer so it has a little bit more details, so you have an exact idea as to how I achieve getting the eye shadows this way and stuff using my airbrush system. Now the foundation and everything being used in this video is from my makeup line Bute Cosmetics, and pretty soon you'll be able to get them online, but currently you can only get them in my store in Montego Bay in Megamart, Catherine Hall, Jamaica. So yeah, stay tuned for the rest of the video, and you know what, in the description below I'll have more details, and also comment on the video to ask all the questions. I'll answer them. I'm very interactive with the comment section, and yeah, let me know what your thoughts are. And until the next video, deuces. Alright guys, first I start off the process by prepping my face by applying like a primer slash moisturizer in the machine and just spraying that on. Then I'll move on to somewhat well, we call it like a highlighting and marking out the eyebrows. Usually I would do this manually, but for this tutorial I'm just showing that you can actually use your airbrush system to get defined brows with the assistance of stencils. It may not be a little bit faster per se, but the fact is you can achieve that look using airbrush only and not using any manual work to apply highlighted areas and contours on your face. Right here you see me spraying, basically highlighting under the eyes as well. I tend to do this first since the airbrush mists the foundation on so light, and I will be applying a few different layers, so I put the lightest one on so that by the time my complexion color goes on, it's a nice smooth even tone. And I color correct this way as well. And here you see me using a stencil in a different way to basically achieve the shape brows I would like. And I usually, even without airbrushing, I usually highlight my brows and the area before I actually pencil them in and define the shape. Because usually I don't draw them on, I really just fill in the brows, fill in what's naturally precision technique to give the illusion of a more smaller nose. So you may see the foundation being sprayed really lightly and gradually, and I'm holding the stylus much closer to my face, and I'm not particularly putting it in circular motion because of the look I want to achieve. I'm also highlighting my lids so that whenever I spray the color shadow I want on, they're a little bit more vibrant because it's being sprayed on a lighter color area as opposed to darker eyelids. I'm also using a reverse contour technique right here to give a more defined cheekbone. So basically, I'm using the standard rules of thumbs when it comes on to applying makeup to achieve a certain look. And like I said before, the only difference is I'm using an airbrush system to do so. Now right here I'm just spraying a darker color foundation at the perimeter of my face, which is going to pretty much act as my contour. And yes, this also I tend to do before I apply my actual foundation color, so that everything blends out into one even seamless finish. But like I mentioned earlier, from time to time I may do different things when it comes on to technique, and that's usually just because of the look I would like to achieve. So I mean, sometimes I may apply my foundation color and contour and highlight last, and most times I would do it before. But it just depends on the look and the finish I like to achieve at the end of the day. Here's a close-up of what it looks like with eyeshadows being airbrushed on. The PSI is turned on really low because your eyes are really delicate, and it does take a little bit longer, but this assists the eyeshadow to dry a little bit faster, and you don't have to be there waiting and fanning all day for it to dry. And in doing so, this allows you to, you know, switch and blend colors, and it's a little bit easier, and it's free because once you do it really slow, you don't have to be there for a while blending colors. It automatically blends out on its own since it's being applied by the stylus in very small particles. And that's one of the things I love with using the airbrush. I mean, it's a little bit faster in certain things and less work, and it's fun. And here I'm using the assistance of a stencil to achieve certain defined lines and shape in the look of the eyeshadow. Right now I'm lining my eyes with a She gel liner, and the name of the brand is She. It's not my favorite gel liner, however, it gets the job done. And you know what? For the price point, it's not bad at all. It's just that it's not my favorite in terms of texture and applying it. But, I mean, it's not bad for the price at all. It's quite inexpensive. And I do find myself reaching for it from time to time these days. So, yeah. Now here's where I am moving on to filling in my brows with a very tiny Kleancolor pen, so don't worry, I use it to the very last drop. But yeah, I'm using a color that has a little red undertone. I don't mind using red undertone for my brows, especially if I'm doing bright colors. It makes it a bit more festive and fun. And I do like the Kleancolor pencils because they are very soft and very waxy, easy to maneuver. They're malleable and it's not hard, so it doesn't feel like I'm using stone to mark my face, which is a plus for me. Applying Seafoam Green Kleancolor pencil to my waterline, which is another reason why I love using the Kleancolor pencils, because of how soft they are and that it applies well to the real delicate parts of my eyes. Now I'm applying an illuminator on some highlighted areas of my face so that once I do spray my foundation color over everything, it gives it a nice dewy glow. You know, the strobing look that's like going on right now? Yes, honey, yes. And here I'm using my TLC 3D Fibre Mascara to apply my lashes. Truth be told, mascara is usually the very last thing that I apply, because once you apply this, it's difficult to spray anything else over your face because it gets caught on your lashes. But due to the fact that I'll be building this a couple of times, I don't have a problem applying it now. Now here I'm lining my lips with, once again, a Kleancolor pencil, but this shade is, I believe, Fuchsia. If anything, I'll include all the details for the stuff I use in the description bar. But yeah, Fuchsia. And don't mind that you see that green thing there. I had sharpened the pencil when I sharpened Seafoam green, and all that got caught on it too. But clearly you can see that I don't care because it's gonna blend out anyway. But yeah, once again, just enforcing one of the reasons why I do like using Kleancolor pencils is to how soft they are. And I'm not sure if you can tell in the video, but it just applies really seamlessly without me having to really mark it like I'm writing with a pen. Right here, I'm just adding a little more color, like a darker color in the inner crease to give it a little bit more depth and define the colors a little bit more. Now I'm spraying my foundation color over my whole face except my eyes and my lips, just to get rid of any harsh lines and to blend the whole look together so nothing is quite stark and is standing more. It's just to tone down the whole look and blend it seamlessly. And here you go, that's a full look, and that's how I use my airbrush system to apply full face makeup. Thanks for watching, and do come back again. Bye!